Hello and welcome. Today we're gonna make something special, and it's oud based perfume, but very difficult to make, to be honest. I've tried it many times, and well, few times I won, few times I failed miserably, and it cost me too much money. But I perfected the right tone for this perfume, and okay, so what is it called? It's called Oud Shaikh. Oud Shaikh has bitterness of oud. It's a bit of animalic, but then it opens up into very sweet, similar to sweet sandal, Mysore sandal. And then after, yes, you can smell a bit of vetiver in the background. So patchouli is there as well. So how do I describe this? It has top note of floral, and then it goes down to the middle. It's very strong oud smell, but it's pleasant oud smell. I mean, smell of richness. If you smell something like Ombre Nomad, Louis Vuitton Ombre Nomad, you will have that kind of experience, but tenfold of that. And right at the end, maybe the next day, you can smell the vetiver. The smell is taken over as vetiver plus some patchouli in it. So how do we do that? The overall perfume, long lasting, and it's very diffusive as well, right? But if you do something wrong, it won't be diffusive. So certain things we need to account for. How I approach this is, the first thing I use is it's hydrogenated castor oil. So this is the first thing I use, right? So the quantity is roughly 10 ml. You can use it to 5 ml if you want. Go less, but I've used, in my experience, I used a bit of more, so I'm gonna go for the way I'm used to. So I need to make an accord first, this way. The better way to do it. The accord is Cashmeran. But you'll see when I mention Cashmeran, you will see when I will tell you when I start making that. At this time, I'm just making the perfume ready for the vetiver smell that will last 3 days. The third day, definitely you're gonna smell some vetiver, but a pleasant vetiver, not too earthy kind of thing. And there's a very good mixture of Orivon. So I use 10 ml of hydrogenated castor oil and 10 ml of Orivon. Orivon you've seen me use in many perfumes. I love it because it gives a subtle effect of wood. Right, the next thing, whatever I'm gonna do now, is to do with the Cashmeran Accord. I have my own way to make the Cashmeran. So a lot of people make it different way, but I use different oils to give an effect of Cashmeran. So it's not exactly Cashmeran. So these two things, they are 10 ml dehydrated castor oil, 10 ml, 10 ml of Orivon. So they are mixed. I'm going to make 1000 ml altogether, right? So I'm going to start something very subtle this time. Now what I need is roughly 200 ml of my sandalwood. So that's the only thing that I'm going to put very, very strong in it, right? Everything else you will see, it's a mild effect. For example, ISO Super, and others you will see in a second. So this one I've used the sandalwood, Mysore sandalwood sweet, but not that sweet. There is a bit of bitterness to it, and it's very floral kind of smell at the moment. So this is roughly 200 ml. Right, so now I'm going to do something which is very unorthodox. This is a flavor of chocolate. I just give a color of this. For this one I use 1 or 2 drops, not too much, it will not mix properly with the oils. So this one I use just 2 drops. So the chocolate flavoring has a lot of smell. I don't want the smell, I just want the reliable color base to it. As you can see, it's changing into golden kind of thing. Right, the next thing I need is amyl salicylate. And I'm using 30 ml this time. Roughly 35. Okay, the next thing I need is ISO Super, and I need it 250 ml. Within that ISO Super 200 ml, I'm gonna mix ethyl isobutyrate, and I'm gonna mix it as 10 ml. Maybe use 5 ml, not 10 in the beginning. It's very, very strong, you know, so. Okay. Next thing I need is $50 ml of aldehyde C8, and we're not going to use too many aldehyde this time. Right, the next thing I need is 50 ml of, it's a mango kind of a smell. I just call it mango oil, you know, basically. I'll find the cask number for it if I can. but this is the one. You can use any strong mango based perfume oil. So up till here you will have a kind of cashmeran smell to it. Okay. Okay, the next one we need is ETHNOL. ETHNOL you need 10 ml. These are all 100%, there is no dilution in them. That's why you see me using small quantities, not too much. If there is a dilution, I will let you know. This is 10 ml of ETHNOL. Goes in there. So we let it mix and then we come back shortly.